Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel, Basic Economics with Joseph Juarez. Today's topic of discussion is going to be why money isn't taught in school. So today I have a quote for you. It's by John D. Rockefeller Sr. And it goes, "I don't want a nation of thinkers, I want a nation of workers." So what does that mean? One thing people don't know about John D. Rockefeller that he was a founder, one of the founders for the General Board of Education, the GEB. And this is what it was for. The General Education Board was devoted to the cause of improving education throughout the United States. Its effort included a number of key initiatives focused on public education in the South and the improvement of medical education. So he was a big part of medicine, or I guess you could say pharmaceuticals. The GEB was incorporated in 1903 to foster the promotion of the education within the United States of America, without distinction of race, sex, or creed. John D. Rockefeller Sr. made an initial commitment of $1 million to the organization, but his contributions quickly grew to $43 million by 1907. The total donations marked at the time the largest gift to a philanthropic organization in the history of the United States. So, he was a prominent reason why money was not taught in school, ladies and gentlemen. And let me show you one more reason why. These men, I'll leave it up for you to read, are the big reason why the Federal Reserve was created in secret. All right, if you read it, give you some time to read it, and then I'm going to read it myself. All right. Take a look at number 1 and number 4. Nelson W. Aldrich, Republican whip and the Senate Chairman of the National Monetary Commission, father-in-law to John D. Rockefeller Jr. Number 4, Frank A. Vanderlip, President of the National City Bank, New York, representing William Rockefeller. So, what does that mean? That also means he had a big deal. He had a big hand not only in education but creating the monetary system. Okay? So, but we're going to talk about this from two different angles. So, the reason why money isn't taught in school, for one reason personally, is because I'll use me for an example. All right, it allows you to be a thinker. All right, I am an employee, but my mindset now, because of what I've been learning and where I see myself, I am now a thinker. This is me on a typical day. Sometimes when I walk to work or doing anything, I'm always thinking, okay, what can I create to that a product that somebody wants or needs, that they'll buy from me, that'll help me increase my income, but at the same time allow me to pay little to no tax. That's pretty much my mindset. I think like an entrepreneur. I think like an investor, a businessman. That's my mindset most of the time. And so I'm no longer think like an employee, which I did. And I'm not going to lie. I was to be like, yeah, can't wait to get that paycheck. But now my mindset's different. And so now I'm thinking, hey, what can I create to increase my income instead of just sitting idle and just living from paycheck to paycheck? All right. That's one reason. Another reason why is you look how far I've come with understanding how the monetary system works, economics, accounting, and this is all just within a short amount of time. I really started learning this stuff around maybe last year, summer of 2020, and it has already opened so many doors, and absolutely has changed my life. And it's just been an amazing journey. And that's why I always say, roll with me now, see my faults and my failures, but then also see my success. All right. So that's one reason why money isn't taught in school, because it takes somebody who was honestly the biggest sheep ever, and but because I challenged the status quo And because I didn't feel like, because I felt like something was wrong, it's absolutely changed my life, and I self-educated myself, and I'm never going to look back, and it's been an amazing journey. But that's one reason why money is not taught in school, because it allows the individual to change his mindset. However, let's talk about how it is as a whole. As a whole, it would be the same thing for the people. Nobody would be thinking about wanting to be a worker. They would think about being an entrepreneur or an investor or a businessman or a capitalist, because the whole time you're thinking, why should I go work for somebody and I can learn how to make money for myself, or passive income? And that's another reason why. Also, but here's a big one, the banking system. Most people do not understand how money not being taught in school allows for central banking and the government to take advantage of you. And how do they do that? Simply through inflation. They're just taking away your wealth and your prosperity, and lately, if you haven't noticed, some of your freedoms. And that's how it's gone, and that's how it's done through banking. Your wealth and prosperity is being transferred away to banking and government, and this has happened many times throughout history. All right, and that's why, I truly believe, ladies and gentlemen, that's why the dollar. That's the reason why we have the issues we do now. It's directly because of the dollar, because we do not use gold and silver as sound money. Remember, that's another reason. It means control for banking and government. You can't spend what you don't have. Basic accounting. All right. That's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that's the reason why money is not taught in school. And can you just imagine an entire population of financially educated people? And remember, money's not taught in school. Money's not taught in school on any level. All right, not in elementary, not in middle school, not in high school, and not in college. All right, it maybe some private schools, but I would imagine very, very, very few. But anyways, let me know what you think. And remember this quote by Henry Ford when he talks about the monetary system. He says, "It's well enough that people of the nation do not understand the banking and monetary system. For if they did, there would be a revolution before tomorrow morning." And that is another reason why, again, why money is not taught in school, ladies and gentlemen. Because the people would not accept the current circumstances that we are in now. And it is a direct result of money not being taught in school. But anyways, like I always say, please like, please subscribe, please comment. Like always, please comment. Any of my videos, please comment. Let me learn. But like I always say, please self-educate and educate others. And ladies and gentlemen, one thing I will always be, no matter what, even 20 years from now, I don't care if I have a billion-dollar corporation, I will always, no matter what, be a student of basic financial education. I will never stop educating myself and learning and growing, whether it be through learning about accounting, economics, business, whatever it is. I will never stop educating myself, and I will never stop sharing what I'm learning and reciprocating with you all. Thank you. Have a good day.